What's up, guys? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at Ravnica Allegiance Spoilers. Alright guys, so the first card that we're going to be talking about today doesn't actually have a name yet because nobody's translated it. So for the sake of this video, we're just going to call it Marie Sorcery. The converted mana cost is also unknown, but what we do know is that it's a sorcery, and when you play it, it deals 3 damage to each creature. Now, we've seen a lot of cards like this in the past, like Sweltering Suns, stuff like Radiant Lightning, things of that nature. So I would wager to say that it'll be a 4-drop. And because it's coming out, all of these cards that we're talking about in this video are coming out in the Planeswalker decks. So yeah, I think it'll be a 4-drop, deals 3 damage to each creature. Now, the next card that we're going to be talking about today is Domri. So Domri is a 6-drop, 4 and a red and a green. And he comes in with 4 loyalty counters. And anyways, his +2 is creatures you control get +1/+1 and have haste. Now, you know, this, I don't think this has been fully translated yet, but I'm pretty sure it's have haste until end of turn. +1/+1 and have haste until end of turn. Obviously, because you're not getting an emblem on his +2. So I would wager to say this is until end of turn. His -3 is Domri deals 3 damage to any target. That's pretty good, you know, for a Planeswalker deck. That's decent. And then the -8 is put 3 +1/+1 counters on each creature you control. They gain trample until end of turn. Now, this is a game ender. If you get a bunch of creatures out and you know you're planning on swinging out, it's definitely a game ender. But you know, I don't think that any of these cards are going to be competitive standard viable. But you know, they're fun to have fun with your friends with. I think definitely me and my friends are going to pick up these Planeswalker decks and probably play them for you live on MTGAlchemy. So we'll see how it goes. So I don't discourage anybody from buying these Planeswalker decks. I think they're going to be a lot of fun, and there'll probably be some good stuff in them. So we'll see. The next card that we're going to look at is Dovin's Artifact Creature, another generic name that we've just kind of put on here for the sake of giving it a name. But it's got a cool ability. What we don't know about this creature though is his power and toughness. But he does get +2/+2 and vigilance if you control Dovin. So that's pretty cool. Needless to say, the next card we're going to be talking about is Dovin. Dovin is the leader of the Blue and White Guild. I never know how to say the name. Everybody says it differently. It's Azorius or Azori or whatever it might be. But Dovin is kind of the leader of that guild, I guess, right now. Anyways, his converted mana cost is 4, a white, and a blue. He comes in with 5 loyalty counters on him. +1, you gain 2 life and draw a card. -1, tap target creature. It doesn't untap on its controller's next untap step. -9, tap all permanents under target player's control. That player skips their next untap step. Now, as I said before, I don't know how many of these cards or Planeswalkers in these Planeswalker decks are actually going to see play. That being said, I mean, there's a lot of cool things you can do with Dovin. There's a lot of cool things you can do with Domri. But with Dovin, especially on his -9, tap all permanents under target player's control. That player skips their next untap step. So what's cool about that is stuff like Time of Ice. You stack that with Time of Ice, and all their creatures go back to their hands. All of that kind of stuff. That's pretty cool. So Dovin tied in with Teferi, tied in with some other key cards in blue and white, or even Jeskai, I think we're gonna see some pretty cool stuff. So Dovin might get some play. He probably won't. Of course, it's also safe to assume that Dovin and Domri will get a actual pullable version from Pat. All right, guys, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you guys like and subscribe, leave us a comment, and we'll see you next time on MTG Alchemy. Ravnica Allegiance. What's up, guys? Thanks for watching the video. No. All right, guys, we'll see you next time. It's not good.